I have another SCRAWLRBOX, which is really, really good. This one actually turned up 3 days after the April one, so this must be May's. So this is pretty cool that everything in the mail system starting to flow again from overseas. So let's open it up and see what's inside. That never gets old. Let's see what's in May's box. Alright, menu aside. Oh god, menu's dirty. Alright, we have a sticker that looks very charcoaly. I am frightened already. So we have a sharpener. We have a medium kneaded putty eraser, Winsor & Newton. Oh, we have a, what I can only assume is like an aniseed lolly. Pop it in the mouth now. Tastes like a candy cane. It's okay. So we have some Rembrandt, Lyra, Sepia, light and white pastel. Now I'm assuming that they're charcoal pastels or whatever you want to call chalk pastels. And we have a Lyra, Rembrandt, Splender, a Koino Gioconda, Gioconda charcoal pencil. We have a Faber-Castell double-ended pencil. Eco Living. Looks like Q-tips for your ears. Oh, tore it. But that's what they are. Ear swabs. And what's in this? Oh, holy crap. Oh, that's messy. Right, so we got a big chunky piece of charcoal, by the look of it. We have a smaller piece, and then we have an even tinier piece. That's just gonna break. I'm just gonna destroy that. All right, we've got the Scrawlerzine again, which is pretty cool, which has got all the stuff in it. And then we've got the featured artist. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, holy crap. Look at that. Wow, that's some realism. So her name is Phoebe Cripps. Last but not least, we have some multi-technique. Oh, we've got some toned paper. Oh, what's this? I don't know what that is, but anyway. Paytime multi-technique Gris. Gris, is that what it's called? From Clairefontaine, A5, 200 DSM. Oh, yes. That is nice. Alright, I'll look at this menu. Look how dirty this menu is. Because I just want to see what a lot of this stuff is, because I'm a little bit unfamiliar. So obviously they're charcoal, those black bits. We've got a charcoal pencil. Now these ones here, this is what I wanted to know. Okay, yeah, so they're chalk pencils. Okay, what is this Splender pencil? What does it do? Okay, so this is a blender. Okay, so this gives a glossy surface and helps blend tones together seamlessly. No, we'll see. We'll see if I can do that. So this one here is okay. This is an eraser pencil. So you got different colors on each end. For what reason? Chew this lolly. Oh my god, it's so minty. Oh, it's like eating candy cane. Oh, far out. Okay, so the Scrawler challenge is Carbon Heroes. Man, I haven't worked with charcoal since I was a teenager. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I just don't know. I am not a realist. I'm not a realism artist. I like to do cartoony, you know, not so real looking things. That lolly had a chewy center. That was the nice little surprise at the end of that lolly. Let's do some swatches as we always do and just see how a lot of this works. First of all, we'll try the big chunky charcoal. Yeah, you can't get too much detail with this, so this would mainly be for large areas, and then having a smudge it. Let's just try one of these. Okay, so this is a little bit finer. That's a little bit finer. You get some nice finer details with that one. Feels like it's gonna break in my hand though. And this one, whew, some really detailed work. Well, really, I can't see the difference between that one and this one. Like, I'm getting the same sort of line variation, so. Okay, so we have the charcoal pencil, just basically that, but in a pencil, so I've got more control. Okay, so that's that end. Let's see if this, oh, okay, this end's a little bit softer. So this end's a bit scratchier. So when you're doing this, it's a bit firmer. And then this end's like, this tanny colored or reddy colored end is like super soft. So now we'll use this Splender. Okay, I see. So it just goes over the top. Okay, so once you go over the top with this thing, you sort of can't smudge it. So it's kind of like it freezes it in time. So this is for large areas, obviously. Not too shabby. The white pastel. What was this? Sepia light. Why did I do that? So we've got some nice colors going on here. Okay, so what I was thinking of doing for this challenge is my puppy, Tyson, and this is some shots that my partner took one time. We took him to town when we were getting some takeaway food, and yeah, he put his hat on him, and yeah, I think that I want to do this picture right here of him. I just think he is absolutely just hilarious and so cute in this, and yeah, I want to tackle drawing him again and trying to get it right. So yeah, that's my choice for today. I did something that I don't usually do, and that's actually trace the picture of Tyson from the computer screen. I traced it onto the tracing paper and then cut a piece of my carbon paper and then stuck it in between the tracing paper and the grey tone paper, and just traced the outline of Tyson on there, because I haven't done this before where I've copied a picture and I sort of wanted to get it right. So I really wanted to nail Tyson. I wanted to just nail the look of him, and yeah, I just wanted to get it right. That's all there is to it. So I have not played around with charcoal for a very, very, very long time. It kind of frightens me when I sort of stray outside of my comfort zone with certain art supplies, but that's the reason why I get the SCRAWLRBOX, is because I want to be able to do that. And one thing I did notice was the actual charcoal blocks and the little sticks were a lot lighter than the actual pencil itself, and I assume that's just because the pencil is maybe more compressed, more refined. I ended up using the pencil for a lot of the darker tones and all that, which was really cool. This piece took me a long time to do when I got to the fur on Tyson, because I really wanted to make it look furry and that. So it was really, it took ages. It just took me ages to do all those little flicks of that sepia color, and it came out good. I am happy with this, and yeah, it was definitely experimenting and doing a lot of different things that I usually would do, but I kind of did apply like a similar rule to the pastels as I do with my watercolor, and was able to see some sort of result which I was quite happy with. Now, I didn't end up using the Splender pencil, the blender. I did not know where to even apply that. It was quite a confusing thing, and I don't know. It was just something that I just did not want to work with this piece. So I ended up, that was the only thing in the box that I didn't end up using. So as for the Carbon Heroes, I just didn't want to draw people. Like, I have so many people in my life that I classed as heroes, like my parents, my partner, and everything like that. So I didn't want to narrow it down and just do a person. So the first thing that popped into my head with not doing a person was Tyson, and I really adore that little puppy, and he is just the bestest boy in the whole world. He's the goodest boy, and he's always protecting me, and I know that if worse comes to worse and something happened and there was like a bad person or a bad dog that was there and was trying to attack, I have full faith that he would protect me, because I have seen it before. He protects me a fair bit. Like, if he thinks that there is anything in the yard, if I'm walking around in the yard that could be a potential threat, he will guard the absolute shit out of me until the threat is gone. And that's what I mean. He is just the bestest boy ever, and I couldn't imagine life without him. So that's why I decided to do him as the Carbon Hero for this challenge. So after I did the piece, I was a little bit like, I don't know, there was something missing. So I ended up just doing this really uneven white hatching sort of aura around him, and then I was happy. I was happy with the finished product. So I have finished my picture of Tyson. I think it didn't turn out too bad for me, not having a huge amount of experience with this sort of stuff and not working with it for a very long time. And I had a lot of fun. I really did have a lot of fun drawing Tyson as a demon dog. So I just wanted to leave his eyes white, because I just wanted him to look demonic. And my partner actually said he would prefer me to leave his eyes like that to make him look like a demon. So that's what I did. So yeah, that's it. That's it from me today. If you want your own scrawler box, I will have a link down below. Not sponsored, I buy these myself. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.